hybrid. You're a hybrid of what? You're saying Dominic is still sort of in the same first person. He hasn't evolved, or what?
He hasn't evolved. He's been the same fighter to me. His movements, the way he fights, his strategy. The only thing that's changed is time he's gotten older. He's had 2 blown out knees, busted up hands. He's an older fighter in there. Like I said, I'm a new school. I'm a hybrid fighter. It's coming from mixing it all. Grew up in the martial arts, not just one necessarily. The older school days, like Tito Ortiz, those guys, they kind of got washed out. They did great. They were amazing. But there's always a new wave. In the next 10 years, there's gonna be a new wave of fighters that I'm gonna have to face. I'm gonna have to, a young hungry lion. I'm at the top of the mountain that's gonna try to take my title from me. And that's where he's at right now, and that's where I'm at. But I believe that he's getting ready for the next chapter of his life. He took the box commentating job, which he's a great, broadcaster. He does amazing at that. But another thing too, he's okay. He said that he's happy without not having the belt. He knew that he didn't need that to be happy. So for me, he's kind of relinquishing that. He's kind of going into the next chapter, getting ready for that. Being okay with not having it. And I think he's losing focus. He's working 2 weeks before the fight. He's breaking down all these fights. You got me in front of you. You should be solely focused on me. I believe he's ready for the next chapter of his life, and he's done great holding the title and keeping it polished for me. So I thank him for that.
Why does Cruz keep asking you about concussions? He keeps in every interview that I've seen with you guys, he keeps bringing that up. Why is that?
It stems back from me getting knocked out as an amateur. It happens. But it comes from also his insecurities. You ever see his interview about him getting knocked out in practice? He talks about that, and that's something that you fear. His fear, he's desperate, and it's something that he thinks about is being. So he's trying to pass that light on to me, is focusing on me. Oh, you've been knocked out. There's video of it. I'm gonna pass it on you, but that's what he fears. He fears of me knocking him out, and he's damn right. That's what I'm gonna do in there on December 30th, knocking him out. So he's trying to just take that off of his mind and trying to pass it to me, and that's fine. I've learned a lot from that fight. I'm thankful for that fight, to be honest. I don't think without that fight, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. It made me really show that I really love how much I love fighting, and be able to get back up, and get back to training. And after I could have walked away, I could have been done. After that loss, it was a devastating loss. But of the things I was doing in my life, I think that was karma. Getting me back. So I'm thankful for that. He's taught me a lot about myself, and I wouldn't be a world champion without that fight. That fight right there is making me the world champion. TJ and Lineker are easier fights for me than Dominic Cruz, and the reason why I say that is because they'll come forward, they'll fight. They'll come forward. They want to bring the fight. Dominic will be evasive and dance and not want to fight. I don't see anyone else going out there and finishing. And I was offered to fight TJ Dillashaw on a 12-day notice. People don't know that. They called me up to fight him at UFC 200. They said Rafael Sensao's hurt. He goes out there and performs against Rafael Sensao, who has had 2-year layoff and couldn't finish him. That's the thing. TJ just fought to win, just to fight to secure his spot. It's, I'm going to win this fight. I'm going to get the next title shot. You don't do that. You can't fight like that. And you can let that go. If he went out there and knocked out Rafael Sensao, okay, have the title shot.